Hello, Busco families. Now that we have completed our first 5 days of school, our students and staff are settling into our new routines and procedures. I want to thank everyone again for all of your patience as we have all learned and adapted together over the last few days, and for your support in following all of the protocols that are currently necessary so that we can have our schools open in person. As you may have heard already, last evening we were notified of our first positive case of COVID-19 here at Smith Green. Our local health officials worked alongside our staff to conduct the contact tracing process for the first time. All of our previously approved plans and protocols were followed, and all of the affected families and staff members were contacted as quickly as possible by our school staff. While I do wish this was a one-time event, this of course will likely not be the only positive case that we do see this year. Naturally, we understand that since this was the first case, and this is still so new to all of us, it has caused some anxiety and concern for students, parents, and staff. To help clear up some questions and concerns that may be on everyone's minds, I wanted to quickly review the process we will follow when students or staff show symptoms of COVID-19 or when we have suspected or confirmed cases of COVID-19 here at school. When a student or staff member displays any symptoms of COVID-19, that individual will meet with our school nurse. If at least one symptom is confirmed, the student or staff member will be sent home to quarantine for the appropriate number of days. If it is a student, their parent or guardian will be notified directly by the nurse and her staff. Further information will be provided at that time. During the period of quarantine, the student will continue their learning virtually. All of the information for virtual learning can be found on our school district website. When a student or staff member has tested positive for COVID-19, our school staff will work with our local health departments to begin the contact tracing process. Seating charts and daily routines are reviewed to allow us to determine which individuals meet the criteria of a close contact to the person infected with COVID-19. Those individuals that are identified as a close contact are then required to quarantine for the appropriate number of days, based on the specifics of the situation. Parents or guardians of every student who is directly affected by a positive case will be contacted by our school staff. More specific information will be shared with parents and guardians when they are contacted. Please understand that the contact tracing process is very labor-intensive and requires significant time to complete. With that in mind, we will be contacting affected families as quickly as possible so that you are informed and able to take the appropriate next steps. All of the current guidance regarding quarantine timelines and situations can be found on our school website. As you have hopefully observed by now, our school district makes every attempt to communicate as openly and as frequently as possible so that our families stay informed. Unfortunately, due to HIPAA and FERPA laws and privacy concerns, we are being advised by our local and state health officials that we should not send out a mass message to the entire school corporation each time a positive case is confirmed. For that same reason, we are also not permitted to discuss or share any information that pertains to positive cases for students and staff other than with those families who are directly affected. We do understand that this may cause concern for families who are not contacted as rumors of positive cases begin to circulate. However, I am certain that everyone also understands the importance of protecting the privacy of our students and staff, especially as it pertains to sensitive medical information. Please know again that we will communicate directly with every family who is impacted, and if a situation arises that is appropriate to share with the entire school community, we will be doing so immediately. As a reminder, families do have the option to move their child from in-person to virtual instruction, or vice versa, until September 1st. A summary of how virtual instruction will work in each school can be found on our school website. For more information, or to request that change, please contact your child's principal. I cannot thank you enough for all of your support and encouragement over these last few weeks. As excited as we have all been to see our students again, I'm sure you know that the current realities we are all facing have created a lot of anxiety and stress as we try to learn how to give our students the best school year possible while still following a long list of required protocols to keep everyone safe. While it is of course still possible that our schools may need to return to online-only instruction at some point, our hope is that by following each of these new procedures, we will be able to continue having school in person for the foreseeable future. Thank you for everything you're doing at home to help your children understand and follow all of the new processes, procedures, and expectations that have allowed us to not only return to school in person, but have a great start to our school year. Have a great rest of the week, and I'll be in touch again very soon.